everyone, welcome to the world of English with Sakshi Khanna once again in the continual session of vocabulary building as we are working over that. So, in that particular session, I'm talking again about the important English vocabulary words for competitive exams, which is tested both directly and indirectly. Yes, I want to mention you directly. Directly, you are getting antonyms, synonyms, okay, one word substitution like that. This is your directly testing. Okay, indirect testing, how they do? They put something unheard word, some tough words, some difficult words in comprehension passage as well, in sentence rearrangement. Okay, so in that way they can check your knowledge. But English vocabulary usually developed with time. But for the preparation of various exams, we need to push ourselves. I am repeating once again, we need to push ourselves to learn more words within a short span of time. Yes, that's really very important. You need to focus over more learning in short time. So in short time, no shortcuts, but there are some tips and tricks which will help you in doing the work little faster. Okay, now in that series, I explained you since 2 days I am just talking about root words. Root words, how they are helping you. Okay, so in the same series, we are doing today's session as well. Yes, today again we are talking about the root word methods and complete list of root words in some other way. Okay, so first of all, I just want to tell you that how they are helping to create your vocabulary very much strong. Point number 1. Root words are the building blocks of words. Okay, for example, if you are creating a big structure, what you need for that? You need for that the blocks, the bricks. Okay, so root words help you to form the building of your vocabulary. Root words are paths upon which complete words are built. Yes, complete words are built. This is the small portion. This usually happens by adding prefix in the beginning, suffix at the end, in the middle. What is that? Root word. Okay, so vocabulary root words, key points I just want to share with you. Please listen to me very carefully. There are a lot of words that can be learned through their root words. How this learning is very helpful and faster. I explain you with this example as well. Alphabet wise, we will do the root words especially designed for SAT exam, common eligibility test. That is a very high standard. Okay, so if you are preparing for any of the competitive level exam to check the standard of the vocabulary testing, then if you are doing alphabetically based root words, you are preparing, memorizing with one root 100 words you can create the meaning when you will read the context of that particular sentence. As I explained you can see from the example what I am explaining you just now, that word roots possess the ability to teach you multiple words using a single source or association. I am repeating once again how root words are very much helpful for you because they have the ability to teach you multiple words using a single source or association effectively. Roots help you learn words related to a common theme and narrative. Okay, now look at the example. The prefix a means not. Where we added a as a prefix, that means it goes to the negative sense. So adding this prefix to the word synchronous yields, okay, now I am adding a, fine, which mean not, okay, happening at the same time, not happening at the same time. Now see the word, I make it little broad for you. Synchronous. Asynchronous means it's a combination of how many roots? First is syn, then chron. 2 roots. Okay. So a is prefix. So a I have added plus syn. Syn means same. Synonyms. Synonyms again syn, syn, same, plus chron. Chron means time. Now the meaning of this word is not happening at the same time. If this word is coming in your passage reading, if this word is coming while doing the antonym synonyms based questions, okay, if you have got any of the root, maybe sin, maybe cron, you know that it means something negative. So maybe you are getting cron or sin. Downwards, four option, one option which is the right one will give you definitely a clue that, and that option will be screaming like that, I'm your right answer. Yes, it happens like that. Mark my words and follow the pattern. It is really very helpful and students are using, because it is really impossible, guys, to memorize thousands words, because synonyms, antonyms, question based you can't do without memorizing. So better to memorize the roots, not to the words. Okay, word we can frame, when we'll fragment the word, we can take out the meaning. So that is the mechanism of root words. They are helping vocabulary building and make it very strong also with lot of practice. What this means, what I explain you, now I am recapping all the sources. Every student needs to know word roots. Throughout your life, you will see the Greek, Latin word roots that you learn in this course over and over again. Either we are using Greek based roots or Latin, means the combination. English is the combination of two languages, that is Greek and Latin roots. Okay, so they will be ubiquitous. They will be in biology, computer science, medicine, sports, and in common everyday speech and writing. Yes, indeed, we are using day by day. So, by learning the root of a particular word, you not only learn the word but also open up the possibility of learning multiple words using the same word root. So, this is the true power of word roots. If you use this well, you can build your vocabulary in the quickest possible time. Yes, of course you can build it. If we talk about the objective of the course which I have started 3 days ago about your vocabulary building, okay, and the question is verbal ability. So the objective of that I am sharing with you to learn the meaning of the root words, in turn now the meaning of the words made from that root word. Now for example, cron, meaning is time. Okay, so related to all the roots where they have been used, the word will be indicating you a clue that I have something related, something association with time. Yes, so to boost your vocabulary, definitely while just memorizing one root's meaning, you are understanding, not memorizing, you are understanding the meaning of 1,000 words. So easy. So to help aspirants master the verbal ability section of various competitive exam, as you all are, it is really helpful for you to help you retain the meanings of several words on basis of just one root word. What I am telling, I am focusing, okay, just memorize the roots and their meanings, not the words. Word you can find out the clues, and these clues will help you to go to the right option in ABCD. Word formation processes in English, word building, as I explained you about the building of some monument, what we need. In the same way, what you need if you want to form your vocabulary very much strong. The vocabulary building is a process, and what you need for that, understanding of all the basics roots and advanced. So we have started already the basic roots, already we are doing, and we will do advanced roots as well, but first we need to focus over that, because it is a process of building new words by means of existing elements of language according to certain patterns and rules. Pattern and rules I am explaining you day by day with all the example, and today also we will be doing the same. So the various word roots from the Latin, Greek and other languages, as we are doing on daily basis. Learning, reading, note taking, writing is worth your while. So here is the way to improve your vocabulary skills. Yes, vocabulary skill, how you will improve in the way we are moving ahead. As I talked about some basics roots, some advanced root we will be doing. So English root words and their meaning, just look at some basics. The most frequently used English root words are listed below. Look at that. Number one, root word pan. Pan means all. Pandemic. Pandemic, you are listening this virus pandemic. Okay, pandemic means globe across. It has spread badly. Panacea, panorama. Okay, pan India. We say if we talk about some jobs related sources, then it's a pan India option. Number second root word we have they. They means God. Pantheist, atheist, everything related to they means it's giving the indication the word has some meaning. God. Root word logy. Logy. Meaning of the English root word study of something. Words like theology, biology, anthropology. Next root we have cert is CERT. Certainty, certainly, certify, certain. It all means sure. So CERT, it's a root. Wherever it is coming. So these are very simple words. I make it little broad to see you properly. Certain, certify are so simple word. Look at certificate. Certificate we are getting. What is that? Assurance of our diploma. Okay, assurance of our course. So in this way, you can imagine the vocabulary, how it has been given the name to every fact. Okay, if we talked about democracy yesterday, then there is a logic why we are saying. Okay, we are saying that democracy because it's a combination of two roots. Dem means all people, cracy means a form of a government. So government which is run by the representatives selected by the people. Sixth root, poly. Poly means many. Polyglot, polygamy, polyandry. Yesterday we have done. Mono is the next. Single. Mono means single. Monogamy, monorail, monotonous. Root word somni. It's all related to sleep, insomnia, somniloquy. Root word Sally. Sally means single. I make it little broad. It's a root word soli. Soli means single. Solitude. Solitary. Solitaire. The diamond which is known very popular. Okay. The diamond solitary. Moving ahead to some intensive roots means some advanced. Okay. So root is RAM. RAM or I means the branch. Word and their meaning ramification, the resulting consequence of a decision, ramify, to spread or branch out, ramus, a branch-like part. So ram is equal to branch. Okay, so branch is the meaning of ram. So related to ram root, wherever you finding the words like that in which ram has been used in any of the way, you can get the clue that it means something branch or the section like that. Next we have san. SAN root, its meaning health. So look at that. San, mentally, healthy, sanitary, relating to cleanliness and health, sanitation, maintenance of public health and cleanliness. Okay, so san, wherever you are getting root san, it will give you clear indication that something related to health, cleanliness, hygiene. Okay. Ortho. Ortho is equal to straight. Now word and their meaning: orthodontist, a dentist that straightens teeth; orthopedic, a doctor concerned with the proper alignment of the bones. Proper alignment. Okay. Whatever the proper shape of the bone means it remain the things in the same shape. That person is known as orthopedic because here the word root has been used ortho, and ortho means the straight. Orthography, the correct way of writing. Orthography, the correct way of writing. Straight, correct, proper way of writing. In the advanced series of the roots, we have PENT. PENT meaning is 5. It can be a penta, it can be pent. So word and their meaning: pentagon, shape having 5 angles and 5 sides, pentagon. Pentagram, a 5-pointed star formerly used as a symbolic figure in magic. Pentathlon, an athletic contest that includes 5 events. So forget about the words which I am reading now. Just remember pent is equal to 5. So wherever this root has been used, it means yes, something related to 5. Number, size, angle, times, anything related to 5. Next word we have, root we have PEPT or PEPS. Okay, pept, peps. Meaning digestion. So words and their meaning: dyspepsia, abnormal digestion; peptic, aiding digestion; pepsin, or digestive enzyme. So can you imagine, have you ever heard such type of difficult words which is hard to read even properly? Okay, so you will be getting such type of words in your paper for sure. But if you know the roots, so which root has been used in that PEP, PEP, something related to digestion, check out the 4 options where you are getting little clue. That is your option. Okay, right option. Next we have PHIL, pill or philo. Okay, so meaning is love or friend. Words and their meaning: philanthropist, yesterday we have done already. One who loves humanity. Philology, the love of words. Okay, philosophy, the love of wisdom. Bibliophile, loving books. So it is combination. Last word is a combination of 2 roots. Biblio related to books. Phil means love, book lover. Okay, in this way it will be very much helpful for you. Moving ahead with next root, that is PHON or O. Phono. Okay, phone, something related to the sound. So wherever you are getting such type of root, 95% I am saying you, please don't get confused. 95%, and what about 5%? That is exceptionals. You will be getting exceptional case as well in English grammar. So words and their meaning: cacophony, it's all related to the sound, loud, unpleasant sound. Microphone, again a device that records and amplifies sounds. Phonetic, phonetic studies, everything related to the correct sound. Now how to relate the sounds, phonetic sounds, when we take the classes of language training classes? We always say that everybody using APPLE. How you people will speak apple, someone apple, but what is the real sound of this particular word phonetically? That is apple. Okay, means very less stress on first alphabet, that is A, but on double P we need to speak more. So it's an apple. Next we have radio. Radio means radiation, the ray, the waves, something related to the waves or the radiation. Words and their meaning: radioactive, emitting radiation; radiologist, someone diagnosing or treating via radiation. Okay, next we have radic or radix. So mean root, Words and their meaning: eradicate, pull out the roots. Means you need to eradicate the matter. From the deep you need to take out the matter, then decide the things. Radical, fundamental, basics, from the depth. Okay, looking at things from a drastic point of view. Radish, edible root of the mustard family. Radish always under the land area, okay, under the surface, that means the roots. Fine, so radish we are eating. Radish, radic, radix, okay, RAD, it's a root. It meaning again root, something related to the depth. Okay, so wherever you are getting these roots, radic or radix, always remember something to the depth, something in detail, something very much descriptive, because we are taking from the root everything. Maybe it's a matter, maybe it's a case, or anything. Here we have SECT. The next root, its meaning cut. Words and their meaning, look at that. Dissect, to cut. Apart, piece by piece. Dissect. Intersection. Intersection means the place or point where two things cross each other. Bisect, to cut into two equal parts. Now bisect is the combination of two roots. First is bi, that means related to two things. Sect, to cut, so to cut into equal parts. See how to find out the clue, because we are not talking about the meaning here, we are talking about the clue, because we need the clue to find out the right meaning in our competitive exams, because we are not in the state to waste our time. That's very important. Next root in the series we have rupt, rupt. Rupt means bust, break. So words and their meaning: bankrupt, we always speak, unable to pay because you are broke. Interrupt, to break in a conversation. Sorry for the interruption. We always say means we are interrupting, we are breaking the conversation of someone. Rupture, rupture or break in something, rupture or break in something. Okay, fracture, like that. So next we have root post, post, after, behind, it, so easy. Words and their meaning: posthumous, after someone's death. Postpone, to delay something. Postscript, an addition to an already completed document. Okay, so after and behind, whatever related to that. So post, something afterwards, not present, not old, something afterwards. Moving ahead, our next root is retro. Retro word you must have heard in these all India dance shows, okay, or some theme based party. Retro means some classical, means old time. Backward, back, word and their meaning: retroactive, relating to something in the past. Retrogress, to go back to an earlier condition. Retrospect, the remembering of past events. So if you know that retro, retro, what does it mean? That is relation, some relation with the past. Old time, backward, back. Then you can find out the clue very easy, I must say. Next root we have pos, pose. Okay, this is not the correct diction, okay, because roots have no pronunciation. We are just speaking, so alphabetically we need to read it. POS is the root and its meaning, that is place or put. So words and their meaning, just have a quick look. Deposit, deposit, to place or drop something. When we deposit that check, what we keep, we put a piece of paper which is known as check in the bank, we put it there. Okay, expose, to place out in the open for all to see. Expose, exposure, something related to show. Position, the place where someone is. First position, second position, the place where the person is, the thing is. Next root we have poli, that means city. Metropolis, you all are listening so about this name many a times in the news section nowadays. Metropolis, Mumbai has very bad status like that. New Delhi also. Okay, so words and their meaning: metropolis, a large city. Police, people who work for the government to maintain order in a city. So police, again related to the people who work for the government. Politics, action of a government. Politics, action of a government or political party. Poly, you understood? Meaning is city. Politics, action of a government. Police, fine, related to city. Root we have PERI. Okay, so its meaning around and closing, means the whole diameter. So words and their meaning are periodontal, pertaining to bone and tissues around the tooth. Periodontal, it's a combination of two roots, okay, something related to the teeth as well, and peri means around, pertaining to bone and tissue around the tooth. Peripheral, lying outside of the center, lying outside of the center, center outside the whole. Perimeter, the outer boundary of an area, means around something in the circle. Fine. Next we have PLAUD or PLAUS. Its meaning approve or clap, applaud, applause. Okay, we speak like that. Make a huge round of applause Okay. So words and their meaning: applaud, to show approval of, especially by clapping, by hands. Explosion, explosion, an act of exposing something as invalid or baseless. Plausible, worthy of being applauded. So wherever means you are getting PLAUD, 95% you can find out the clue related to the approval, related to the clap. Okay, next we have quad. Quad, QUAD, quadr as well, quadri as well. So quad root is equal to 4. So something related to that, it will be the same meaning. Words and their meaning: quadrant, a space with building on 4 sides. Quadrenum, period of 4 years. Quadrupt, a 4-footed animal. Okay, so there are lot many words with the same root, but it will give you the clue of the meaning. Means something related to 4 parts, 4 sides, 4 things, 4 portions, 4 sections. Next root we have PARA. Para means beside, beyond. So look at the words, you will understand. Words and their meaning: parasite. Parasite means depend. Okay, an organism that lives on and of another living being. Parlor. Parlor means going, parallel, alongside, and always, an equal distance apart. Paragraph, a portion of a written document that presents a distinct idea. Paragraph, para means the whole, means, and graph something in the written form. As I have done parajumbles, now I tell you, para means beside, one by one, sequence wise, turn by turn. Okay, and jumble, here there means shuffling of the sentences that we need to find. Next root we have in the series PYR, pyre or O. Pyro or pyre means fire, something related to the heat. So wherever you are getting PYR or PYRO, it gives you the indication that meaning related to heat, fire, flame. Look at that. Words and their meaning: pyrotechnics, the art of making fireworks. Pyrometer, thermometer for measuring high temperature. Peritic, related to or producing fever. What is fever? Related to the temperature. Temperature is heat. Okay, so in this way it will be really helpful, and I am doing the same. Now I tell you, once I just work over the root, I just fragment the word and find out the meaning with the help of the context. Afterwards, after target word and before target word, I read the sentence once again and I just take out the meaning. I don't need any type of dictionary to find out the meaning, because there is no meaning at all. What we need to find out, the context. Moving ahead with more advanced roots: QUIN, queen or queenie. Okay, so it's all related to the 5 or 5th, something related to 5 sides, 5 portions, 5 section. Okay, look at the words and their meaning. Quinton, a composition for 5 voices or instrument. Quintessence, pure essence based on the ancient philosophy that there was a 5th element that was present in all things, related to 5. Quintuple, fivefold. Quintuple, fivefold. Next root we have PED. It can be paddy, it can be I, it can be E also. So pedicure. Pedicure you go for the, you can't go, but now the boys are also knowing all the techniques of this spa and salon services, as we are going to the mani or pedis. Pedi is all related to the service which we give to the feet. So pedicure, caring of the foot. So words and their meaning: paddle, a lever pushed by the foot. Ped, related to paddle. Pedestrian, one who walks. Pedestrian, one who walks. Pedicure, cosmetic treatment of feet and toes. Next we have PSEUD or O. Okay, DO can be. Now here remember one thing, that P will remain silent here. Sue, it will be sue. Okay, so that means wrong, false, untrue. Okay, so look at the words. Pseudonym. Pseudonym, a fictitious name. Pseudonym may a fictitious name. Pseudoscience, theories presumed means assumption only without proof of a scientific nature. No fact, no logic, but we are talking about that type of science. It's so purely based on the assumption. Pseudo pregnancy, a false pregnancy. Nothing based on the fact, it's all related to pseudo. As I am talking since 3-4 days about the root culture, root words in English grammar to form your vocabulary very much strong. So this is really very simple example which helped me a lot. So I wanted to share with you, that is ambul. It's a root. It's not a word. Amble, it's not a word. Okay. Its meaning walk, move. Okay. Now amble, to walk in a slow, relaxed way. Ambulant, walking or moving. Ambulance, a vehicle that moves a patient. In childhood or during our school time, we were just memorizing the meaning of every word. Okay. But now I just want to show you there is a logic to provide a word to any of the concept. Now the vehicle which is moving is known as ambulance because it has a root amble, which means movement. It's more convenient for you people to understand how root words are helping us to form the vocabulary very much strong. Crypto. Crypto is a root. CRYPTO. It means hidden secret. Why I am using this root with you people specially? Because it has one word which you people are using all the days. Okay, you are looking at the screen whenever you will open up the WhatsApp. Inscript. Okay, cryptic of hidden meaning. Cryptography, science of secret foods. Inscript, encode into secret code. When you put up some message to the new wall, okay, through WhatsApp, they give the inscription. Inscription means hiding. They are keeping your messages in some codes. Okay, it is reserved in the system but in some different codes. Look at some more example which you are using in daily life, in daily reading also. JUNCT, conjunction, a word that joins part of sentence. Now you understand why we are saying we have given the name to the definition, a word that joins parts of sentences, because junct is a root which means join. So disjunction, a disconnection. Junction, a place where two things join. Junction, where two things join. Next we have juven. Juvenile, youthful or childish. Juvenile coat, you have heard about juvenile coats. Okay. Rejuvenate technique. When we rejuvenate, we make the skin so healthy, we make the organs so healthy after detoxification in the morning. So we are using these concepts on the daily basis. If you people are a good gymmer, that means you know what is that, to bring back to youthful strength or appearance. It doesn't mean that you are old people. No, means your organs daily basis you are using detoxification. You will just throw all the melon from the body through your gymming, yoga and other ways. Okay guys, the time has come to compile today's session, but before closing the session, I just recapitalize your things which you are doing. Okay, since 3 days, today is the 4th day, and for more 2-3 days we will be doing the same, because it's really very much detailed topic and useful as well. Once you will go through all the roots, basics plus advanced, you will frame your vocabulary very much strong, and people will just look at you when you people are using in your speaking and yes, in writing the different words. For example, if I want to say sorry ma'am, it's so simple. If I'll say apology, it's different. In the way you will attract the crowd in your speaking, and then you will attract in the paper also your examiner. Okay, so please stay protected, stay safe, but stay tuned with your study, I request you. And please recap your session. Whatever you have in the video, open the video. Fine, if you have some connectivity problem, then you can save the video later to watch, but please watch it and make the notes as well. Note writing is very important for you people to become well versed in the grammar portion. Okay, so goodbye. See you tomorrow with some more magical roots.